Hi everyone, I'm Alice and welcome to your practice. Today we're diving into a hands-free yoga flow. So yoga can be quite demanding on the wrists and the upper body. So this is the perfect sort of practice to come to when you have a wrist or an upper body injury, or you just need to give your wrists a little bit of a break. We're going to be looking at some hip openers, some core stability, and just exploring fun new ways to move around the mat. No props are needed, just yourself. So gather what you need and let's get going. Okay, so for practice today, we're going to use a lot of the time the long edge of the mat. So you might want to set your device up, whatever you're using, phone, laptop, to the side of the mat so you can face me. And come to take a seat. Take the feet out in front of you, a little bit wider than hip width, stay on the heels and take your fingertips back behind you. Just take a little moment, sitting nice and tall. Think about tilting and rolling the pelvis forward so you get that nice opening into the lower back, and take a breath. And then just start to window wipe your legs from side to side. So you've got this slight 90-degree angle in the hips and the knees. So as you window wipe, you kind of create that 90-90 position. So window wiping side to side. See how this feels. Does it feel smooth? Does it feel sticky? One more, each side. Just got to scooch my way back. I started off a little bit far forward. Nice. And then think about sit bones stay on the floor. And window wipe the legs over to one side. Let's go left side and see how far you can go. Externally rotate the left leg, internally rotate the right leg, and see how far you can go. Good. Come through center, take the other way. Keeping the sit bones on the floor. It's hard. Over to the left. So it's super humbling to be aware of what is my real life internal rotation. Here. Good. One more. That's it. Ooh. And then take it over to the left side. One more time and land the knees. You can lift up your back sit bone. So you're facing over your left shin and start to slide the right knee in towards the left ankle. Take the left fingertips off to the side of you. And so we're going to sweep the right arm up and pick our hips up coming onto the shins and press the hip bones forward. Open up the heart, reach your right arm over the head. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, take a seat. Open up the knees to the side, long edge of the mat, go the other way. Left knee slides into the right ankle, into the right arch of the foot. Right fingertips to the side of you, sweep the left arm up, squeeze the hips forward, take a breath, open up the chest. And take a seat. Come back, take that again, open. Close to the left, left hand down, right arm sweeps up, squeeze the hips forward, open the chest, take a breath. Good, this time, solidify through your legs and squeeze your bum, lift the shoulders all the way over the hips. So you're now in this shin stance, this shin box as you push the shins into the floor. Hands can be out in front or to the hips. Take a breath in, stand tall in this kneeling position. Exhale, think about your hips creasing. So you're trying to fold into your hips. Slide your seat back, see how low you can go. The chest will naturally lean forward. Inhale, squeeze the hips forward. Exhale, hinge the hips back. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Good, two more. Stay super aware of that left shin, the power that's required to keep you stable there. Good, last one. See how far you can sit back. Pause. Pause. Drive the left shin into the floor a little bit more. Maybe the arms reach out in front of you for a bit of counterweight. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And with control, sit all the way back down to the floor. Nice. Open up the knees to the side, take it the other way. Left knee slides into the right arch of the foot. Right hand down, sweep up. I like to call this like the Britney Spears. Because you can imagine if you get your little headset on. You're like, good. Good, and then from here, reach the left arm forward and bring the shoulders over the hips. Drive the right shin into the floor. Take a breath in, hands to hips or out in front of you. Exhale, slide the hips back. Lean the heart forward. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, slide. Squeeze. And slide. Beautiful, guys. Last two. Last one, pause. Dig your right shin into the floor, the right knee, the top of the foot. Arms can reach out in front of you for a bit of counterweight. Breathe. And then with control, lower, lower, lower. Open to the side, hands or no hands. You can kind of try, see what mobility and active range you've got in your hips to kind of flip from side to side. Find that shin box again on the left side. Right knee slides into the left foot. But this time, instead of hand to the side, use your arms out in front, pick up the hips straight into your shin box. Find the stability, drive the left shin into the floor, pick up your back leg, step the foot out in front of you. And you might come off your mat. That's okay. I moved my plant out of the way. We mean serious business today. So you're in this little ready stance. And this foot can be like nice and underneath you, or it can be a bit more out in front of you, your choice. Just have a little bit of a shift forward and back, driving the knee over the toes, getting a little stretch. See how that feels. You can play around with how close you want the foot. The heel can come off as well. Nice. And then we'll reverse it. So we've got to lift the hips, drive the left shin into the floor, pick up the right knee, step it behind the left foot. No hands, take a seat. Open the knees to the side. Go to the back or the front or whatever you want to call it. Left knee slides into the right foot. Come into your shin box. Stabilize through the right shin. Pick up the left foot, step it out in front of you. Your ready stance. And feel free to just shift forward and back. You can sit low on the back heel. It's really your choice. Everyone's hips work a little bit different in this position and throughout this whole flow. So you kind of find a way that works for you. It's a very functional flow. So you find your function, how your body functions in these places. So don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. It's also going to be a bit messy. It might not be perfect at all. It's probably going to be imperfect. And that's the fun of it, right? Drive the right shin into the floor, squeeze the right glute, pick up the left knee, take it behind the right foot. Take a seat to the floor with control. Open. Close to the left, squeeze the hips up, shin box on the left side, right foot picks up, steps out in front. This time drive the right foot into the floor and come to stand. Bring the left knee into the chest. You can grab the shin, squeeze it in, maybe roll out the ankle, stamp the right foot into the floor to lengthen out the front of the quad and the top of the knee. Lean the heart back slightly to open up the chest. One breath. And then we're going to reverse it. So release the left leg, taking the shin back down to the floor, take it across the mat. Squeeze the left glute to stabilize into that left leg. Pick up the right knee, take it behind the left foot. Take a seat. Open. Close. Take the other side. Shin box on the right, left foot steps out in front of you. Drive the left foot into the floor. Feel that hinge and that leverage of the knee over the ankle to drive your weight up. Onto the left leg, right knee to chest, stand tall. Squeeze into that left quad, roll out the ankle if you feel like you've got the balance. Find a spot out in front of you. Breathe. And then inhale, stand a little bit taller, release the right knee and take the shin across the mat, back down to the top. Squeeze, drive through the shin, pick up the left knee, step it behind the right foot. Take a seat. Open to the side. Now close again. Shin box, lift up, right foot out in front of you. Drive into it, come to stand. Find this space now without the hands. Squeeze the knee into the chest, find an angle in the knee like a 90-degree angle. Flex the foot and keep it there. And actually for this flow, we're going to move through. I find my arms kind of do this little running man. You can do that. So drive the right foot into the floor. Right hand comes out in front of you if you want to, kind of like a running position. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, keep the angle in the knee, lean the heart forward, kind of into a warrior three, but then stamp the sole of the foot up to the ceiling. Squeeze the left hamstring and the glute. Inhale, knee to chest. Whew. Exhale. Soften into the supporting leg, squeeze the left bum cheek, lean the heart forwards. Inhale, knee up, squeeze. Exhale, press the sole of the foot to the ceiling. Press the sole of the foot to the ceiling. Get lower into the supporting leg. Start to extend the left leg. Extend it. Fingertips can reach out in front for a little bit of counterweight. Send the left toes all the way to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee. Low lunge. Reach the fingertips high. Take a breath. Inhale here. Exhale, take it back when you're ready into a half split. Now you've got option. You can take the fingertips to the floor and flex the front foot here. But if you feel ready for this, and this is an option as we move through, you can try and test your balance, sweep your fingertips back behind you, like you've kind of got a cape flying in the wind. Dig the front heel into the floor. Support with the back toes as well. Get low towards that right quad. Nice. From here, come forward. Sweep the fingertips forward as well. Bring them by the ears. Pick up the back knee, arrowhead lunge. Inner thighs squeeze together. Roll the left outer thigh down. One breath. Drop the back heel and open up into a warrior two. You can take a moment. Inhale, draw everything in. Exhale, push everything out. Breathe. Look over the front fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Drive the front foot into the floor and also screw it down so you're opening up that knee. Good. Flip the front palm. Take it back, reverse the warrior, and then gently slide it into reverse trikonasana. So you're lengthening out both legs. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Start to circle the right arm all the way down to the floor. Keep circling. Just follow this journey of the arm, the journey the arm wants to go on. Circling it forward, start to bend into the front leg. And we're twisting over our right shoulder. We'll start to bend into the front leg. Start to twist the arms, reach them over towards the right side, all the way to the back. And then see if you can turn your right toes out as well. So now you're facing the right side of the room. And you're kind of in this like twisted position, kind of like a high horizon lunge without the arms. Reach. And then see if you can drive into this right foot. Drive into the right foot. Don't worry if it's a bit messy. Stamp onto it. You're facing the right side of your mat. Take your left foot and pop it onto the inside of your right leg. Tree pose. So nice, guys. It's hard. And you can take it to the knee or to the inner shin. It doesn't need to be inner thigh. Maybe if you've got some balance, back of the left hand to the thigh, right arm to the ceiling, and then slowly stretch over towards the left. Take a breath. Squeeze the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot to create resistance. Good. Keep the arms reaching to the left. Step the left foot in front of the right foot. Keep the circle and the motion of the arms all the way to the floor. Find the fingertips. Bend into the front leg and just come onto the knife edge of that right foot maybe slightly and lean your hips right. Reach your hands left. Get this nice IT band stretch. One breath. Good. And then start to spike onto the toes, lift the heels high. Walk the hands now to the right side, all the way over your right shoulder, all the way over your right shoulder to face the other side of the mat. Pivot on your feet. Now you're in a forward fold. Both feet are parallel. Release. Take a breath. Just let it go. And then pivot on your right heel. Turn the toes back to the front of the mat. Soften into both legs. Draw the left knee into the chest. Take a breath. How the hell did we get here? Left shin to the floor. Shin box on the left side. Right knee behind left foot. Take a seat. Open. Close. Left foot out in front of you. So squeeze up. Left foot forward. Right knee to chest. Find your running man. Left arm up. Right knee into chest. Keep the angle in the knee about 90. Inhale. So you've got just energy there. Exhale. Soften into the supporting leg. Stamp the sole of the foot to the ceiling. Lean the heart forward. Inhale. Knee to chest. Exhale. Stamp it up. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, stamp it up. Beautiful, guys. Now both arms reach out in front of you. Extend the back leg. Get a little bit lower into the supporting leg. Keep reaching, 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 reaching. Low lunge. No hands if you can. Inhale, sweep it up into your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. You can be expressive here if you want to, any arms that feel nice. Exhale, take it back into your half split, fingertips to the floor, or no hands. Dig both feet into the floor, reach the fingertips back, bow down over that front quad. Inhale, come forward into your arrowhead lunge, reach the fingertips high, inner arms towards the ears, draw the lower ribs in, pump up the back of the right leg, take a breath. Open into warrior two. You can draw everything out to then resettle. Bend deep into that front knee. Energize through the feet. Flip the front palm, take it back. Reverse warrior. Reverse trikonasana. Extend both legs. And then just keep this arm reaching until it starts to melt and give in to gravity. It keeps circling down towards the floor. Re-bend into the left leg. Reach the arms forward to the front to square the hips, and then reach the arms over towards the left side. Turn the left toes out, and you're now on the knife edge of the back foot. So you're in this twisted position. Squeeze the inner thighs together, and then start to send your weight into that left foot. Lean the heart out, but reach the arms out to the left to help here. It's a tough one. Grab the right foot, find your tree. Squeeze the foot into the leg, your choice, hands to heart, or you can take that side stretch. Back of the right hand on top of the thigh, left arm up and over. Breathe into the left lung, find a spot in front of you, find your drishti, your gaze. One breath. Keep circling the arms. Ooh. Release the foot, reach the arms to the right. Lean into the right foot and come onto the knife edge of the left foot. Send the hips left. And then walk the hands over your left shoulder, spike onto the toes, lift the heels high, and pivot all the way to face the other side of the mat. Forward fold. And you're probably a little bit ski whiff on your mat. It's honestly fine. Like, if you're at home, does it really matter? You don't have to stay in the confines of our mat. It just helps, especially when you're in classes, to kind of know your space. Then open up the left toes towards the front of the mat once more. Right knee to chest, inhale. Exhale, shin to floor. Shin box on the right side, squeeze. Pick up the left knee, take it behind the right foot. Take a seat. Open. Let's take one more round. Close. Shin box. Right foot forward. We'll go a bit faster. Left knee to chest without the reps. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Soften into the supporting legs. Send the left toes back. 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 Drop the back knee. Inhale. Half split. Inhale forward. Come into your arrowhead lunge. Reach the fingertips on the diagonal. Long through the back leg. Open into your warrior two. Hands to heart. Extend the front leg. And then push everything out one more time. Flip the front palm. Take it back. Reverse warrior. Keep it reaching. Front leg extends. Keep it reaching and circling. All the way down between the legs. Reach for the front of the mat over that right foot. But then keep circling, turn onto the knife edge of the back foot into this horizon lunge, and then stamp onto the right foot. Left knee. Woo! Left foot onto the inside of the leg. Or option, active tree. And you can kind of take this position here. So the foot's just hovering. Then keep it circling. Arms reach left. Left foot crosses over right. Arms reach left. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. Circle it around. Spike onto the toes. Lift the heels high. Keep pivoting. Open the right toes towards the front of the mat one more time. Left knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, take it to the floor. Shin box on the left. Stamp tall. Squeeze the left glute. Take the knee behind the foot. Take it down. Open. Close. Lift. Left foot forward. Right knee to chest. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, send the right toes back. Lean the heart forward. Use your arms as counterweight. Low lunge. Inhale. Fingertips high. Exhale, half split, drag the hips back. Inhale, pull it forward, pick up the back knee. Open into your warrior two. Hands to heart, inhale. Exhale, push everything out. Inhale, flip the front palm, take it back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend the front leg and keep it reaching. Keep it reaching. Keep it reaching and circling. Reach for the front of the mat this time, both arms. Square the hips and then turn the front toes to the left and the outside edge of the back foot digging into the floor. Stand onto the left leg, right knee into the side of the waist. Find active tree, so the toes are just kind of reaching onto the inside of the leg, or you can land the foot, your choice. If you want to take that side stretch, you can. Lean it out. Right foot lands over the left leg. Reach the fingertips to the right. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Spike onto the toes. Pivot all the way to the other side of the mat. Open the left toes to the front. Drive onto the left foot. Right knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, take the shin to the floor. Shin box, left knee behind right foot. Take a seat. And open. Let's go one more round. Why not? I was just joking. Drive. Right foot to floor. Left knee to chest. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, send it back, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the fingertips high. Half split, pull it back. Inhale, arrowhead lunge. Open into your warrior two. Hands to heart. Inhale, draw it all in to push it all out. Flip the front palm, take it back. Inhale. Extend the front leg, exhale. Keep circling. Inhaling. Pivot to the right. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Twist up the legs, stamp onto your right foot, facing the right side of the mat. Active tree or tree pose. Lean to the left. Left foot lands over the right foot. Circle the arms to the left. And then pivot over your right shoulder. Keep pivoting to face the short edge of the mat. Left knee to chest. Inhale. Shin box on the left side. Right knee behind left foot. Take a seat. Open. Close. Drive onto the right shin. Pick up the left foot. Right knee to chest. Inhale. Last side, I promise. Take it back, low lunge. Inhale. Reach it high with the fingertips. Exhale, pull it back. Fold forward. Inhale. Arrowhead lunge. Open into your warrior two. Draw everything in, coil it all in, exhale, push it all out. Flip the front palm, take it back, and then keep reaching back, extend the front leg. Keep reaching back till you can't anymore, you have to circle forward. Circle forward, reach forward, now reach left, turn the feet to the left, stamp onto the left foot, right knee into the side of the chest. Active tree or just normal tree, your choice. Stretch to the right. Right foot over left. Reach to the right, circle over the left shoulder, spike onto the toes, lift the heels, forward fold. Left foot turns out, drive left foot into the floor, right knee to chest, inhale. Exhale, take it to the floor. Shin box on the right side, left knee behind right foot. Take a seat. Open and close. Open and close, open and close. Settle. Find shin box on the left. But actually, let's take 90-90. So have both knees in line with the hips and create a little angle. But for this time, you can actually squeeze the back heel in a bit tighter, maybe roll the calf out so you create a bit of a hinge into the knee. Good. And then take the left fingertips behind you. I might have to scooch a little bit to this side. Left fingertips behind you and start to follow the line of this right quad. So left fingertips like on the diagonal. Sweep the right fingertips high and then start to settle. And your choice, the hand might slide away. You can come onto the forearm. Push the hips forward and reach. You can always hook the back of the head if that feels nice. You can just play around. And also you can play around with kind of rolling the hips forward and sinking the hips back. So trying to lift the right sit bone off and then drive the right sit bone to the floor. Lift the right sit bone off. There's loads of places you can explore here. It's always quite fun. Get as low as you want to go. Breathe. Nice. And then bring the right hand next to the left and start to circle all the way over the front leg, fold over the shin. In this variation of pigeon, if the back heel tight in is too much, just release. Your choice to fold directly over the shin, or if you want to go more over the thigh to kind of ease off more, it's your choice. Just breathe. Just take 3 more breaths, so 10 in total. And then start to walk your hands all the way up. Take your hands behind you, open the knees, and take it to the other side. 90 degrees in the right knee, and then if you want to squeeze the heel in a little bit tighter towards the bum on the back leg, and maybe roll the calf out, and start to lean back in line with that left quad. I haven't got loads of space. You can come onto the forearm if you'd like to, and then get this left arm involved. Reach it over you. You can twist, and you can play around with just rolling the hips, squeezing it forward, and squeezing it back, and squeezing it forward, and rolling it back. You can catch the back of the head if that feels nicer. You can really get into your full Britney if you want to, opening, closing. You can kind of think about this like very dramatic, very performative. Stretch, draw it in, open. Yeah. One more breath. Left hand lands next to the right. Walk and circle your way all the way over the front leg. Release the back foot so it's now a bit, and the back knee so it's a bit more comfy. And drape your belly over this right shin. And you choose what angle you want to fold at. You want to fold over the inner thigh, you can. You want to fold more over the foot or directly over the shin, you also can. Just find some breath. Just 3 more breaths. And start to walk your hands all the way up. Take a seat back behind you. Open up the legs and just last little stretch to finish. Let's take it into a straddle or a Upavishta Konasana. So open the legs as wide as you can so that you can sit tall. If you need to grab like a cushion or a blanket for underneath your seat, then you can take that now. Just find a position where you know you're not rounded back. And then reach the fingertips out in front of you. Keep the feet flexed and the toes towards the ceiling, and slowly, slowly start to hinge at the hips and walk your way down. And this doesn't need to be super far. I'd prefer you to think about your pelvis tilting forward, your tailbone flicking back behind you. And even if you're here, that's absolutely fine. Feel that stretch into the groin. Feel that length in the lower back. Just find the position. Just take 6 more breaths. Three more breaths. And start to walk gently back in. Ooh. Collect the knees in. You're welcome to have a little squeeze if you'd like, or you can just work your way straight into a Sukhasana, into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to the legs, close the eyes. And let's actually flip the palms up. A sense of receiving, opening, ready to try new things, and give things a go. It was an unconventional practice today. It was a little bit different, but it proves that there's still ways that you can move your body, you can build some heat, you can stay active, especially in your yoga practice, without having to rely on your wrists. There are ways and means. Take it from me, I had a really bad shoulder injury and I couldn't weight bear at all. And I just had to suck it up and try some practices, try to create some practices without using and relying on my shoulders and my wrists, which is really hard because I love inverting, I love vinyasa practice. So well done for showing up today, making it here. Take a big breath in through the nose and let it go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. That was fun. I'm feeling a little bit sweaty. I hope you're feeling good. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and let me know how you got on in the comments below, because I really want to hear from you. I really want to see how you got on. And if you're enjoying my practices and you're finding them helpful and inspiring, then please, please, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here as part of the crew, and hit the notification button so you can get notified of new uploads every single week. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'm sure I'm going to see you very, very soon. Lots of love.